In the midst of a global pandemic, a presidential election, high unemployment, and a city whose economic engine relies on tourism, our housing market still seems to be doing just fine. A lot of people say it's remarkable, and the president of Las Vegas Realtors, Tom Blanchard, joins us now to talk about how real estate is faring during this pandemic. And Tom, thanks so much for joining us this evening. Tom, can you hear me?
My pleasure. I'm glad to be here.
Good to see you. First question, your
I can hear you.
assessment of the Las Vegas real estate market during this pandemic. Do you think the real estate market can remain this strong, and does Donald Trump deserve any credit for this?
That's a good question. Does the president have much to do with housing other than the economy? That's about it. But what's really make such a strong housing market in Las Vegas and actually across the whole nation is that we have a housing shortage. And that's been the big driver. We don't have enough houses to fill the needs of those wanting to buy homes here in Las Vegas.
I have a question. Which candidate, though, would make you feel more confident for a strong housing economy going forward? Or does it matter?
Oh, both have their pros, both have their cons. Biden has a little bit more, I feel, negativity to the housing market because he wants to take away some of the tax advantages of owning a house, 1031 exchanges, and things like that, where President Trump has all the bellwethers that we need to continue with the economic recovery from this COVID that we have had currently right now.
And January 1st, 2021 is the date that the CDC eviction moratoriums expire. Does that concern you for the Las Vegas housing market?
Yes and no. No one wants to see anybody be evicted from their home, especially a rental, because there's nowhere else to go, right? If you lose your home through foreclosure, you can always go rent a home. But if you lose a rental, there's not much anywhere else you can really go. So that's what worries me about that part. But we also need to remember that those homes that people are renting and not paying are somebody else's property. And those people need to be taken care of as well. And you just can't take care of one class without taking care of the other class.
All right, Tom, thank you so much for joining us.